there, you're here with Lucinda and I'm here at Homesteading with Blue Sky Ranch. I'm going to be starting a new series and a playlist that you guys can all follow along on something that's a little different than my farming. It's my Homestead Holistics. So the big thing with me with homesteading is not just preparing food. It's about being self-sufficient in all ways that matter to you. And one of those, of course, is your health. Today I want to share with you is how I take care of you guessed it, my teeth. Remember, I'm not a dentist, I'm not a doctor, and I know nothing. This is personally just a personal testimony of what I do for myself or my family, and it works for us. So the first thing I want to share with you is that one of the biggest reasons for going down the routes that we've gone through is, well, haven't had dental insurance for over 15 years. And we were always willing to pay for our daughter to go have her, 2 cleanings a year and fillings and this and that. And but when it comes to yourself as an adult, you're kind of like, well, do I really need that? You get tight in the budget, and how can you just prevent it all the way? If you're not having a problem, we kind of found that if we weren't having a problem, we didn't go to the dentist. But one of the ways to avoid the dentist, though, is first of all and foremost, take care of your teeth. One of the things for us is that we've never pushed as fluoride. We've always been on a well, so we have had non-fluoride water. We have not used fluoride treatments or anything. And I used to push organic toothpaste on my family, and they all hated it. They just didn't do it. And so it was a waste of money, and so I just stopped buying it. It's like, I'm not going to go out and spend the money if you guys just complain and hate it. I'm going to make my own. So I'm going to show you today what I do on a daily basis and a weekly treatment to keep my teeth free from plaque and tartar and keep me away from going to the dentist. So what you need to do this is the cheapest thing of all, baking soda. It's been around forever. And if you went back, you'd know that your grandma probably used this on her teeth. And it also is used for cleaning, laundry, you name it. Baking soda is probably the cheapest, most wonderful thing I find on a homestead. And I buy this in huge, huge bags from Costco. And it's so inexpensive. So anyway, first thing you need to get is your baking soda. Next thing you need is some coconut oil. I buy this from Costco. It's unrefined, and that's what you want to get. And this is very inexpensive and will last you forever. Now, I showed you in a previous video how I ground up my eggshells, and I have done that, and I'm going to be using my own eggshells to make a powder today. If you don't have this, you can also go online and buy yourself calcium citrate powder, and you can buy that. You don't have to have it. It's something that's optional, but I like it. It'll add calcium back to your teeth. The next thing you're going to want, and this is also optional, is I like a peppermint extract just to give it a little bit of nice taste. So there's 2 things we're going to do today. We're going to do my weekly process, and then we're also going to do my daily process. So first of all, my weekly process is very simple. All it is 1 tablespoon of baking soda. I put it in a little dish, and that's it. So once a week, I floss my teeth really good, and then I have one of these handy dandy. I thought I had a brand new one, so you're kind of seeing my spongy toothbrush. But I get one of these simple little toothbrushes that will fit behind the back of your teeth and around your molars. You dip it in water, little water, and you wet this, and then you put this in and work it all around your teeth. So once a week, I'm in here. I go just like that, and I do that for approximately 3 minutes. I get all the way back in behind those molars, underneath my front teeth, underneath everywhere. I work it all in. Then I use my big brush and I finish it off. You probably won't use all of this, but you know, when I'm done, I usually throw this in my bathroom sink and I scrub the sink. So again, this is so cheap. This probably costs pennies. Anyway, that is my first thing I do once a week. Now, the rest of the week is I'm a crazy little flosser. I love to have one of these everywhere, by my nightstand, by where I sit and watch TV, in my car. These little handy dandy things, they keep my teeth nice and clean and my gums nice and clean, and absolutely love these. So if you're trying to save money on dental bills, a package of these goes a long way. So that once a week treatment, I get all that plaque, the hardened plaque, everything that's dried onto your teeth and clung on. I can clean my teeth so good. Just once a week I do that. If you did that every day, that baking soda would be a little abrasive on your teeth, and so you probably don't want to do that. I just try to do that once a week. And if you were having some problems, maybe twice a week. So the next thing I want to show you what I build here, what I make, is my weekly toothpaste. So get yourself a little jar, or you could use another little dish, but I love these little jars. These are great. I think I use them for absolutely everything. When it comes to lotions, when it comes to toothpaste, they're super handy. Get yourself a little jar. So what we're going to do is a 3-to-1 ratio. We're going to do 3 tablespoons of baking soda. Okay. Now, if you have the calcium citrate, just measure that out too. 1 tablespoon of calcium powder. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to melt down some coconut oil. So here we're going to do 3 tablespoons coconut oil. Now you can put this in a double boiler, or you can put this in the microwave. I'm just going to microwave it. It works for me. Okay, now let's throw it in the microwave. All right, this took me 3 30-second intervals, so 1:30 to totally melt. And I'm just making sure it's all whisked up. All right, so you're going to go ahead and pour your melted coconut oil into your mixture. And coconut oil is so fantastic for our mouths anyway because of its antibacterial properties. We're going to stir this up. So this doesn't look so good right now, but once it cools, it will be fine. So we're going to stir it really, really good. Now you don't have to use a peppermint extract on this. You can use different extracts that you might like, but one thing I caution you is to make sure that it is one that you can take orally. Not all extracts are meant to be taken internally, so this one is totally fine. So what we're going to do is, this is quite a bit, so I'm going to put 10 drops. And now I lost count, but I think that's 10. I can't count and talk at the same time. Okay, so I can smell that. It smells really good. All right. How simple is this? This costs pretty much almost nothing. So what you want to do here is let it cool. You can let it cool naturally just on the counter, or you can put it in the fridge for a while. I'm going to put it in the fridge so I can come back and demonstrate to you. So another thing I like to do once a week is oil pull, and you can oil pull with coconut oil too. It's been around for thousands of years, oil pulling, and I started doing this probably I want to say 15 years ago. It's been a long time, but all you have to do is take a teaspoon of this, put it in your mouth, and swish it around for 5. I like to try to do it for 5 minutes at least. And when I do this before I jump in the shower. I put the oil in my mouth. So when you're taking a shower, you're washing and scrubbing, and you're not really thinking about it. You're you're swishing. So you want to swish this oil for 5 to 10 minutes. And then when you're done, do not spit this down the drain or in your sinks. It will clog it. So have a little cup, something like a little plastic cup maybe that you can throw away, and spit it in there. Now, the benefits of oil pulling are many, and I'm going to talk to you about that probably in another video. But this is my routine, and this keeps the bacteria good in my mouth, keeps my gums from getting gingivitis, keeps your teeth whiter and healthier, and overall, just a great routine and almost free. Okay, this thing could last you a whole lifetime if you just use it for oil pulling and making powder, toothpaste powder. It would last a very long time. And anyway, cheap things to make on your homestead. You don't have to rush to the store and buy the organic toothpaste because it is so expensive now. Anything that says organic, oh my goodness, it's going to cost you a small fortune. So make it here on your homestead. So we're going to come back in about an hour, and I'm going to show you how my toothpaste turned out. So here we are. It's hardened up enough for I can show it to you now. And it smells great. So remember, just use it like toothpaste. Put your toothbrush in there. And scrub ahead. You're going to see me here on this channel, and you're going to see me branch out because I've been kind of showing you my farmer side and gardener side, but I wear so many hats here on the homestead. I'm an artist, and I'm also big time into holistic medicine and taking care of your body inside and out. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode with me today, and I hope we can learn together and create many more fun things in the kitchen and in the home. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.